In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use Microsoft Teams Lobby. To begin, the first step in setting up and utilizing the Microsoft Teams Lobby feature is to navigate to your calendar. You'll typically find the calendar icon located on the left-hand side navigation pane within your Teams application. This is your central hub for scheduling all your meetings, whether they're recurring team syncs or one-off important discussions. Clicking on it opens up your schedule, allowing you to see existing appointments and, crucially, to initiate the creation of a new meeting where you can configure the lobby settings. It's the foundational step to manage your time and your meeting security. Once you're in the calendar view, you'll need to locate and click the New Meeting button. This button is usually prominently displayed, often in the top right corner of your calendar interface. Selecting New Meeting will open a new window or pane where you can begin to enter all the essential details for your upcoming session, such as the title, attendees, date, and time. This action is the gateway to accessing all the advanced meeting options, including those vital for managing who can directly enter your meeting and who needs to wait in the virtual lobby. After you've initiated the creation of a new meeting, you'll typically see a range of meeting options. It's here that you need to scroll down or look for the Who Can Bypass the Lobby setting. This is a critical security feature that allows you to control who can join your meeting directly without intervention. Understanding and correctly configuring this setting is key to maintaining control over your meeting environment, especially for sensitive discussions or when hosting external guests. It helps prevent uninvited participants from disrupting your session before it even begins. When considering the Who Can Bypass the Lobby option, it's generally safest and most secure to select only organizers and co-organizers. This configuration ensures that only designated hosts can enter the meeting automatically, requiring all other participants, including internal colleagues and external guests, to wait in the virtual lobby until manually admitted. This heightened security measure provides a crucial layer of control, preventing unexpected entries and giving you the opportunity to verify attendees before they join the main discussion, which is particularly useful for confidential or high-profile meetings. Once you've configured the lobby bypass settings, it's a good practice to take a moment and review other relevant meeting options. These can include settings for who can present, whether attendees can chat or use reactions, and if attendees' microphones and cameras are enabled by default. Adjusting these settings alongside your lobby configuration helps ensure a smooth, controlled, and focused meeting experience. By carefully checking these details, you can prevent potential disruptions and set the right tone for your gathering before it even starts, contributing to overall meeting efficiency and security. With all your security and participation settings, including the lobby configuration, in place, the next step is to finalize and send out your meeting invitation. Add your required attendees, an optional message, and then click Send to distribute the invitation. Once the scheduled time arrives, you can simply open the meeting from your calendar and click Join. This action will initiate your meeting. Remember, because you've configured the lobby, many participants will be waiting there, ready for you to admit them, which brings us to our final crucial step. Finally, during your live meeting, you'll see notifications indicating when participants are waiting in the lobby. To admit them, open the People pane in your meeting controls. Here, you'll find a list of individuals currently in the lobby. You have the option to admit each person individually, or if you've verified everyone and are ready, you can admit all waiting participants at once. This final step is where you actively use the lobby feature, ensuring that only approved individuals gain entry, maintaining the security and integrity of your discussion.